Africans, come closer, just plenty. I noticed something here. Look at this image. You see, it was a white man that was dressing Chidimma up. A white man. Then when it came to others, they sent women and transvestites to dress them up. But the men were all wanted to, yes, they wanted to be close to Chidimma, they wanted to touch, they wanted to dress her. I don't know, like that sort of affiliation and this, it's just too much. Hey, if I'm even right here, I'm shaking, I'm jittering, I say, hey, they should not take light here. You know that kind of a feeling. So now look at this video here. Look at this first one dressed her up. And then there was another one just admiring her, looking at her. He was looking for where to touch. Is it the crown, the hand, the leg, or even the belly? There's not where to touch. All of a sudden, another one jumped in. He almost pushed this white man out of the way. He came from low. He almost pushed this man out. Now he came, he did not keep his hand to himself. He started dressing Chidimma up again. Everybody wants to dress Nigerians. Oh, gosh. Now, mind you, there were other girls there. Chidimma took 3 men. 3. 3 white men just wanted to be next to Chidimma. They left the other girls there. No man for those girls. No man. Turn them to lesbians.
Ben, I drag my ear, so they call you so. How many times did I call you? Ben is so messy. He loves to find small trouble here and there. And I love him. I can't even lie. I love him. The way this guy cracks me up every single goddamn time is crazy. The way he analyzed the clips from the recently concluded Miss Universe 2024 as it relates to Chidimma is sending me. His commentary has me rolling on the floor. When I decided I was going to be making a video on the Miss Universe situation as it relates to Chidimma, I'm like, I looked to the north, to the east, to the west and south, and it was clear that I have to open this video with a Ben's video.
What happened in that Miss Universe would have become a national disaster. I'm telling you the truth. Did you know that the winner was neglected? In fact, let me play this video for you again so you can see what happened right there. There could have been a fight. At this point in time, this man was paying attention to Chidimma. Now this woman came, she shoved the other girl, she said, go there, and steal the limelight. She got there, still. The one was paying attention to her. So it got to a point, she had to stretch her hand down and grab the hip of this man, the hip. She grabbed the hip of this man by the waist. And then after touching this man, the man looked at her and looked away. He refused to pay attention to this girl. And remember, this is the Miss Universe, the girl who won the crown. So the man looked away, still paying attention to who? To Chidimma. Oh, gosh. I said this was the reason why the other girl went to do a show in Mexico. Look at this one right there. If this is happening right on camera in front of everyone, imagine what happened behind closed door. I'm telling you the truth, because you see the pictures of Chidimma with all those billionaires right there. Imagine what happened behind closed doors. Now watch. After touching this man by the waist, he looked at her and looked away, still paying attention to who? To Chidimma. Imagine everyone, even the winner was paying attention to Chidimma. She stole the limelight. Oh, gosh. Now, guess what? This girl had had enough. Guess what she did? She had to dip her hand in the arm of this man and grab this man like a little child. Remember, this is someone else's husband, though. Have fought over this man. She would have been Chidimma off that day. She had to literally grab the arm of the man. Now the man was not moving. She had to pull him. Look, you will see the distance between the hand and the body. That gap you see there is the pull. She was pulling this man like a little boy. Someone else's husband, no. And remember, Chidimma, the wife is watching him on camera. Oh, Lord, Papa. The man is even saying, leave me alone, enjoy your space over there. She's fighting for someone's husband. Chidimma does not even care. She's posing for the camera. She's just pulling the man, pulling the man. Huh? You can imagine, I don't understand, is this girl a transvestite that she has enough power to pull a man? Robba. This is someone who won a crown. The weight of the crown is not even heavy on her. She still has power to pull a man. Hello, Robba. She was pulling someone's husband to pay attention to her. And the camera was recording all these things. Oh. Chidimma did not even bite. Oh no, Robba. She's fighting for someone's husband and Chidimma didn't even notice that. Oh no, Robba.
So the 2024 Miss Universe beauty pageant recently concluded with Miss Denmark emerging the winner, but Miss Nigeria, who emerged as the first runner-up, seems to be the one trending. The way Miss Denmark seems to be constantly getting ignored, because what is happening? I mean, I don't exactly watch pageant shows, right? The only reason why I'm watching this is because of Chidimma. So I don't exactly know what the rules are, but I imagine the winner getting ignored and somewhat isolated, standing almost alone, cannot possibly be what should be, or rather should have been. And there are talks on the internet as to why Victoria, the lady representing Denmark, who was recently crowned the winner of the Miss Universe 2024 pageant, was getting ignored like she was. But before we get into all of that, I want to give a very big congratulations to Miss Chidimma. She represented Nigeria during the competition and she emerged the first runner-up of the competition, and she was crowned Miss Universe Africa and Miss Oceania. I'm so happy for her, so happy to see her come this far, given everything that she had gone through and was going through this past couple of months. For those of us who have been following her story, we know this girl went through hell, but she came out victorious, and I'm glad to see it. I did make a more detailed video on the hell that she went through, so if you want to go check that out, it's linked down below in the description. But just to give a very quick rundown so none of us are lost in this video, Chidimma was born in South Africa to a Nigerian father and a Mozambican mother. She grew up in South Africa. She lived in South Africa all her life, and South Africa was home to her. Living in South Africa, everything was fine with Chidimma up until she decided to just this year, 2024, be part of compete in the Miss South Africa 2024 beauty pageant. When she applied, she got accepted to be part of the contestants and everything was fine up until she got to top 30. That was when things literally went haywire on her. So at some point during the competition, South Africans, Black South Africans to be specific, decided that they didn't want her in the competition because she's not a quote-unquote true or real South African.
It all started because of my name. People were not happy that my name is Chidimma and I am representing South Africa. So that is where it actually really started. And, you know, people felt like, well, South Africans felt like I wasn't South African enough because of my name. And it was really sad to see. It was a very horrible experience and I wouldn't wish it on anybody because I have lived there for 23 years. And it's heartbreaking to see that I wasn't welcomed and accepted. Yeah. But you're welcome here.
But you're
We
welcome
love
here,
you.
and you're the queen.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah. I just didn't want to talk about it, but yeah, it's heartbreaking. It's really heartbreaking.
This girl got so much hate and vitriol. She was bullied so bad in my entire life. I had never seen anyone go through what she went through. It got so bad that she eventually pulled out of the competition. Her story broke out, what was happening to her, went super viral. Everybody was talking about it, and news, of course, traveled to Nigeria about what was happening, right? And then the organizers of Miss Universe Nigeria decided to reach out to her, asking her if she would want to come over to Nigeria and compete in the Miss Universe Nigeria 2024 competition. So they wanted to give her back an opportunity to be on a stage and pursue her dreams, right? Chidimma said yes to the opportunity. She came down to Nigeria. Nigeria granted her citizenship and she joined in the competition. But the South Africans who hated her did not leave her alone. They followed her, not literally. They followed her on the internet. They were still monitoring her life and sending hate and bullying and doing all crazy things. Some of the things that they were saying, you can't even believe it, right? So they didn't leave her alone, even though she had left the country and she had left the Miss South Africa pageant. But as the universe would have it, Chidimma, emerged the winner of the Miss Universe 2024 pageant here in Nigeria, and that was how she got qualified to go represent Nigeria in Miss Universe 2024 that was hosted in Mexico. When Chidimma went to Mexico, did the South Africans who hated her leave her alone? No, because just like they followed her to Nigeria, not literally again on the internet, sending hate and bullying her, just all around taunting her, they followed her to Mexico as well, doing the exact same thing. These people even went as far as starting up a petition requesting for the Miss Universe organizers to kick her out of the competition. See the hatred that they had for her. And this is not me saying all South Africans, right? I'm talking about the South Africans that felt this way about her. See the hatred that the bunch that felt this way had for this girl. I have not seen anything like this in my entire life. But regardless of their efforts to bring her down, they couldn't, because look at where she is today. I mean, I'm no longer religious, but do you know what all of this reminds me of? Is that saying from the Bible that says, the Lord will prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. I mean, I'm no longer religious, but her story reminds me of that saying in the Bible that goes, the Lord will prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies.
So as we also know, she came first runner-up, and this is what the South African has to say. As long as it's not Chidinma Adetshina who won Miss Universe 2024, we are good. So now David Hundeyin, the Nigerian, has a response for him, and this is very unexpected. Her package as first runner-up includes $100,000 cash, a 1-year lease, luxury apartments, $3 million diamond-encrusted crown, connections, and all those good things. Now, your package as the guy who wears pink boxers on his Twitter display pic is that you get to keep posting over semi photos of Jason Derulo, who will never notice that you exist. Why the only thing you accomplish in your life is that the place you tumbled out of is a C-list actress in South African soap that nobody under the age of 43 has ever watched. I mean, what kind of response is this? You need to pause and read it. What kind of response is this, David? Like, at this point, I'm never leaving the internet.
The hatred is real. Still can't believe it. I still can't believe that it's my fellow black people that are acting like this towards another black person. But onto the main reason why I decided to share this video is because I really wanted to highlight the that part of that initial Twitter's tweet where they said, as long as it's not Chidimma who won Miss Universe 2024, that they are good, with a laughing emoji. We saw the same sentiment when Chidimma was still part of the Miss South Africa beauty pageant, when they were dragging her, saying that they wanted her out of there and that she could not represent South Africans because she's not a quote-unquote true South African. They were saying things like, oh, they would rather have a Chinese or a Lebanese or an Arab than to have Chidimma represent them. That they would literally accept anyone and anything but Chidimma. And then guess who they crowned as their Miss South Africa 2024? It is well indeed. But anyways, I just wanted to share that tweet, not because I'm shocked by it, but because I'm like, this is how bad it is for real, and it's sad. But anyways, I really want to share this Chidimma's backstory because this video would not be complete without it. But like I said, there is more details to the story that I did not add into this video. So do well to check the link below on the full story so you get all the necessary context and all the other details that weren't mentioned here. And with that being said, let's get back to today's video. And our beloved Ben from earlier in the video had this analysis to give.
What did I just watch? I mean, literally my pants dropped out of my waist. When you say pant in Nigeria, it has a different meaning, so beware. Don't just use the word loosely, pants. Nigerians have a different meaning to that. So I mean my trouser dropped from my waist. What did I just watch? I mean, if everybody just rebelled against that pageant, look at the first girl who came to wear her this thing, came and said, stand up. I mean, she did not even have any compassion, like let her celebrate or anything. She was just like, I beg you, stand up. She placed it and walked away just like that. The second man came, gave her flower, and just walked away just like, I mean, you see the other one that brought flower to Chidimma, the bouquet. He at least held Chidimma's hand, took her on a walk. He felt like he was going on a prom walk. I thought he was getting married. Until the girls ambushed him. But look at those girls, really. They did not even celebrate. The other one placed her hand on her mouth like this. Even see the other black girl in the back, she refused to clap. Everybody was stunned. Everyone was shocked that this was totally rigged. I mean, imagine if other competitors would feel this way. Just imagine what households would feel. Imagine the only people who celebrated this win were South Africans. You see those wicked, those ones that signed petition? They're only the ones celebrating. But you see, everyone it was like a funeral, you know, to that Denmark girl. But to this in Nigeria, it felt like a wedding anniversary. The way they clamored around, everyone was just jumping as if she won the presidency. I said, hey, what is happening here? She could not even have space to breathe. I said, hey, she should not choke and faint. See, all the girls, they abandoned that girl like rotten meat. They abandoned that girl like decayed matter. I'm telling you, on the floor right there. She was just there alone until her sister came to console her. That one came, I think they are both lesbian partners. She came, she was just consoling her, but still that girl wanted to go celebrate Chidimma there. The Denmark girl was just whispering to her ear, please don't leave me, don't leave me. If you leave me, I'm going to be all alone. Imagine a whole winner. Nobody paid attention to her. Huh? The other one just came, the way that girl walked out, I said, really? What is this? Are they having quarrel before? They were fighting somewhere over a man or something. She just dropped that thing and walked off like that, no smile. And the way she tapped her on the shoulder, she was like, hey, straighten up. Let me put this in and take your business and get out of here. The man who brought the bouquet, I was just watching this. I said, no, there is something to this. Really? Look, my Africans, I don't know if you can see properly. Should I give you my glasses? Someone say, I see into the future. Should I give you my glasses so that you can see well? This is incredible. It felt like a happy, I don't know if I will be happy or, you know, I'm happy for Chidimma, but I don't know if I can cry for this girl. No more tears. Mary J. Blige, please come and sing No More Tears for this girl.
Ben is quite the character. I told you this guy can be messy. What an analysis there. And the commentary, oh my goodness. There is more to this clip of his though, but for the sake of time, I decided to end it here. But if you are curious to see the rest of the clip, I did credit him. His handle is at the lower left side corner of the screen right there. So if you want to, you can go check out the rest of the clip on his page. But yeah, just like he says, if this is what we are seeing on stage, if this is the reaction that we are getting from the fellow contestants in the competition, we can only imagine what the reaction of people who follow the show, follow the competition, viewers at home all around the world who followed the competition. We can only imagine what their reaction was like. But we don't have to imagine too much, because some people, families even recorded themselves in the moment as we're watching the finale, and they shared these recordings of their reaction to who the winner was. Like this family, for example, check out their reaction.
Miss Universe
Nigeria
is
So yeah, that happened. I can buy other clips as well with similar reactions, but for the sake of time, I'm not going to be adding any more of these reactions. Am I saying that Miss Denmark did not deserve her win? Nope, that's not what I'm saying. Congratulations to her. What I'm saying is netizens don't think that it should have been Miss Denmark who won. They are saying online that something fishy definitely went on behind the scene. They think politics was at play, hence why Miss Denmark was crowned the winner.
I'm sorry. Really? We stopped you guys, right? I was dreaming for her. Can you get a picture with her? Yeah, sure, you can.
congratulations.
I know, and a lot of people said so.
Can I have one picture with you, please? Can I have one picture?
Just fans taking a lot of pictures.
Congratulations, Chidinma, congratulations. Oh my God, are you going up with her? No.
Hi, Francisco.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I'm going to take it to the 16th floor. I'm going to find a key for you.
And it doesn't make it any better when an alleged member of the organizers of the 2024 Miss Universe beauty pageant is caught on camera, or maybe not caught. They were not like hiding or sneaking around when they said it, right? They said this very boldly, knowing that the camera is there.
Which are your strategic steps for the evolution of beauty pageant?
Evolution.
Evolution.
We have blonde and blue eyes, so we come to
is.
the ultimate evolution already.
That's a big step, I know.
We don't need any more revolution here. We get the best here, right? Are you happy? Happy with blonde and blue eyes? Happy with beautiful Victoria? Welcome to Miss Universe organization family.
Seeing how netizens feel about who was crowned and how they suspect foul play, hearing them say something like this very boldly in front of a camera just cemented netizens' suspicions. So netizens are saying this was rigged. These people already had in mind who they wanted to be the winner from the get-go. And they're saying Chidimma was robbed. She actually is a true winner, but regardless, they are happy that she at least got to first runner-up position, right? But you know, it's still a conversation being had. People are even comparing how Chidimma performed versus how the Miss Denmark performed, right? They are saying there's no way Miss Denmark is the one that the organizers and the judges decide to crown as the winner, given how she responded to her final question versus how Chidimma responded to her final question. Even Miss Universe Fiji came out and spoke spoke against Miss Universe.
This is a hot mess, guys, and just when we thought it can't possibly get any worse, it actually does. Miss Universe Fiji, who was Mia's roommate during the duration of the competition, she just posted this video, and this is what she had to say.
I think it's very important that collectively all of us girls come together and speak out on our experiences and how not so empowering it was for us. And yeah, this organization is not it. I wouldn't even let my own daughter do Miss Universe as long as this organization is in charge. So someone needs to do something about it.
And then, of course, guys, there is that statement that the CEO of the Miss Universe made about blonde hair and blue eyes being the ultimate. And then, guys, Miss Universe Fiji also shared this page's statements that they had made, clearly showing that she agrees with these statements that are being made. The concerning statements from the director and CEO combined with the subpar production quality and the execution of ideas suggest that the organization is more focused on garnishing attention for themselves rather than uplifting and empowering women. This organization seems to be facing some concerning issues, including the CEO made a controversial statement about blonde and blue eyes being the ultimate evolution, which comes across as outdated and narrow-minded. It's disappointing to see how much a lack of professionalism and awareness from the leadership of the Miss Universe organization. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. More drama.
So when you put all of these factors together, it makes sense why this particular clip was the way it was and why we see the other contestants celebrating Chidimma and not the Miss Denmark lady that was crowned the winner. Their reaction screams, yeah, we were here the whole time. We know exactly what was going on behind the scenes, and we know who the true winner is. Allegedly, 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 allegedly. But regardless of whatever it is that allegedly happened behind the scenes, I'm still very grateful that Chidimma came this far. So a lot of people, she won. She's a winner. Girl could have really been allegedly robbed and politics could have played allegedly under the scene, but regardless, she's still shining. Like, there are some people that you just cannot dim their light. She did not come out the #1 winner, but she's shining. She's the one that's trending. She's the one that's being spoken about. She's the one that's getting all of this attention. So she's winning. She's a winner. She came out victorious.
As a woman who has faced adversity, I feel like I have a powerful story. I don't stand here as Chidimma Adetshina. I stand here as a symbol of hope, a beacon of faith. As someone who has persevered with grace, I believe I have fought for not only myself, but for Africa.
Thank you, Miss Nigeria.
She's not just winning the hearts of the masses, doors are opening for her. She's like the literal definition of when one door closes on you, another one opens. The way she carries herself with so much grace, even after everything that she had gone through, so admirable. And her story, oh my goodness, so motivational. I'm just glad that it's all ended in smiles for her. So once again, I want to say very big congratulations to Miss Chidimma. This is just the beginning. I look forward to more achievements, more thresholds being crossed by you, dear sister. I look forward to you soaring higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. The sky is your starting point, sis. Keep winning. Keep winning. You deserve it. You deserve all of this and more, and I look forward to you getting said more. Okay, yeah, at this point, guys, this is the video. I'm ending it right here. What are your thoughts? Let me know down below in the comment section. Did you follow the Miss Universe 2024 pageants? What do you think about it and how everything went down? Let us know down below in the comment section. Let's continue this conversation there. Thank you very much for watching, and of course, as always, I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye bye.
Miss Universe Africa and Oceania, Chidimma Adetshina, welcome back home.
Thank you so much.
How did you feel when you got to the last 12, then you progressed to the last 5, then it was you and Denmark standing on that stage? What was going on in your mind then? Did you think you were going to get that far?
Honestly, I think I'm still processing all the things that happened. I felt like I was only going to make top 30, and I was actually okay with it. You know, I put it in my heart, and I was like, I'm just happy I'm going to make top 30. And when I made top 12, I was like, oh my word, like I made it this far. And I was actually really happy because I got to go to the evening gown rounds, and I had no expectations whatsoever for top 5. So for me to hear my name in top 5, I was like, oh wow, like this is real. And this is like the main thing, the question rounds, what actually determines the winner. And I did not prepare myself mentally to say, okay, I'm going to answer questions or anything. So to see myself in the top 2 was really an incredible moment for me, because I was like, is this me? Like, is this happening? I remember when they told us to move forward, I literally cried, and I was like, okay, no, you can't cry. Like, you have to just, you know, hold it back a little bit. But I think it was just all those emotions that were crowded within me just really just wanted to come out and release. But also it was such a proud moment for me. That's why I was like, okay, this is huge. Like, this is really huge.
And did you expect the level of support you got from fans across the world, across the continent, you know, during your time in Mexico?
I did not expect it at all. In fact, I was actually really scared because a lot of the countries had so many supporters. When we would walk down, everyone's like screaming their countries, and no one would scream Nigeria. But I had to remind myself that you're still worthy, you're still capable. Just showcase yourself, put Nigeria out there, and I know you can do it. And I'm really proud that I got to put Nigeria on the stage.
And you wrote a heartfelt note after you became Miss Universe Africa and Australia to Nigeria specifically, and Africa. You said Nigeria picked you up at your lowest, and on days you were ready to give up on your life, they picked you up. Those are very strong words.
It was a very emotional one for me. I literally even cried after, because I was like, this journey has been so hard, and I don't think a lot of people understood what I really went through. I think most times I tried to open up about it, but I was also trying not to say much or to offend people. So I just really tried to cover it up as well. So for me, just like getting to that stage, I was so proud, and knowing that I had such a tremendous amount of support, not only from Nigerians, but from Africa. It was just an overwhelming experience, because I was like, never once did I think I would receive this love and support. And it felt so refreshing to actually feel so loved and so accepted.
The last time we spoke, you said you were not okay. I'd like to ask, how are you holding up now?
It's still not okay. I think I'm a lot better than what I was before. I think before I was just like really hiding it a lot, and I was like, nah, I'm okay. But I had to acknowledge it. And I think I really did a great job, and I used that little lost strength that I had, and I'm glad that it's all done. So now I can just sit back and just be like, okay, you know what? It's time to focus on you. I need to focus on myself. I need to focus on my mental health, and I think that's really important right now.
Yeah, and have you seen the therapist yet?
Not yet. Now that I'm back, that's something that I'm definitely looking forward to, so I can just unbox all those emotions.